Good morning. It is day 23. It is a Saturday, beautiful Saturday. I'm up a bit early, getting dressed. Got a nice self-improvement seminar to attend today for 10 hours. So looking forward to that. Doing some exercises to focus on myself from within. We got a good quote today. Let me give it to you. Your task is to not seek for love, but to merely seek and find all the barriers within yourself that you have built against it. What is stopping you from receiving the love that you deserve? That is something that I can sit here and ponder on for a very long time. What is stopping me from receiving the love that I deserve? Okay, I'm going to leave you with that question, with that thought, and that quote today. And think for yourself, what's stopping you from receiving the love that you deserve? The goal, the task, is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within yourself that you have built against it. And that was by Rumi. Hello, let's talk about some health and fitness. How can we be happy with the effort that we are putting into our health and fitness? And this is a great thing. Is I think positive attitudes and positive reflections about ourselves really help us drive and continue to go forward. This is why there's people that go off and on diets all the time, right? Because they hate the process of dieting. They hate the process of having to work out and so forth. And then what do? They fall right back off and go right back to their sedentary lifestyles. That's why I'm always about reward systems. You have to reward yourself to tell yourself you're doing a good job, even though you are not going to see the results that you may want short term. Looking in the mirror and changing your physical appearance takes months upon months. So you see someone and you're like, man, I want to look like him. I want to look like her. You have to understand, it might take years upon years, and they'll say, that's too big of a task. That wall's too big. It's too much. I'm never going to get there. You're right. You can absolutely say that, or you can start to set more smaller goals and say, I want to get this done this week. I did. I'm going to reward myself. I'm not going to reward myself with, shooting up heroin and killing my life. You don't necessarily need to go, get so drunk you might kill yourself or do something dumb, or you don't have to go eat a bunch of fried food. That's not necessarily a reward, right? A reward is maybe you had one Oreo or one cookie, or you get to go do something that you might want, or you buy yourself a massage to give your body a break, or do something for yourself, right? It could be anything. It could be anything that you like, have a passion for. Maybe you've been wanting, maybe you've been craving. I give myself rewards all the time when I'm craving. I'll give you one yesterday. I've been craving pizza, and I ate pizza at a volleyball thing, and so I bought some pizza, and I ate a couple pieces of pizza last week. I'm just craving pizza. Okay, so my reward was, I've been doing good, I've been training, I got people together to play volleyball. I'm gonna buy the pizza for everybody, and I'm gonna eat my pizza. That's my reward. Sounds dumb, sounds stupid, but it's so simple. And it was rewarding to me because I got to eat pizza. Now, do I bring pizza into my house? No, I don't. Right? I would rather cook a home-cooked meal for the same price and eat much healthier, eat a big juicy steak than some pizza. But that's what I think you have to do to be happy with the way you are putting the effort in, is you have to set small goals, and you have to reward yourself in ways for you to feel somewhat accomplished, because you're not going to get that by looking at the bigger pictures of changing your body weight or changing your looks or the scale or something like that, right? So set some smaller, more attainable goals. Stop focusing on other people. Focus on yourself. Reward yourself. Let's talk about crypto. How has crypto played a role in developing third world countries and smaller countries? And crypto is one of the biggest use cases, and adoption is much more bigger in the crypto world in these developing third world countries for a reason. And that reason being is because a lot of people don't have access to a lot of the financial tools, or they're suffering from massive inflation, so they need to get rid of their money as soon as possible. That way they can escape inflation. And how do they have access to outside monetary systems, which they might not? They might not have access to dollars. But crypto, we have stable coins. Remember, a stable coin is a coin that's backed by $1. So one coin equals $1, right? Technically, that's what the value is online. And so people can get rid of their currencies ASAP, as soon as they can, as soon as they can get them into a more digital format, or if they get paid or whatever, and they can put that in cryptocurrencies, and they can now hold dollars for more of a savings account. And so people can escape inflation. People can have financial tools like borrowing and lending. People can have these things without a bank account, without an ID, without government intervention, and things of that sort. Also, crypto is probably one of the most best, cheapest, fastest ways to get money across borders. So they have family in America, they have family overseas trying to make the good money, because money here is a lot more valuable than over there. And so how many families send money to other countries? And what's the best way to do that? You go to Western Union, they take 5%, 10%. It takes a while, the hassle, it's inconvenient, it's not cheap. Well, you could send crypto for minimal, very cheap, depending on which one you're using. Like, there's certain stable coins which I can send for 10 cents, 30 cents, and I can send as much value as I want anywhere in the world for less than $1. You're not going to find out through Western Union or MoneyGram or any money services in the traditional world. So cryptocurrencies play a huge, huge role in these developing countries, and adoption is becoming more because they don't really, it's not that they don't have a choice, it's their best option, it's their best choice for them. So that makes sense. And that's why you see the adoption of crypto becoming a lot more. Now, crypto in America, we don't necessarily go talk to someone and be like, oh, transfer money anywhere in the world, to here, and they're just like, yeah, bro, how can I swap my card and use it? They don't understand that people don't have the luxuries of our financial system as we do in America. There's a lot of people that don't in these developing countries, so they have to rely on other tools. And what are they relying on? There's quite a few of them out there that are starting to rely on crypto. Let's see here. Yeah, and also too is even in more bigger countries now, you're starting to see in Canada. I just want to throw this out there. I said it again with the trucker, protest. But crypto is not, cannot be, your account can't be frozen. Your accounts are not getting frozen with Bitcoin, sending money, and so forth. Where you're starting to see that in certain countries with sanctions and so forth. So how are we getting around these sanctions? How are we preventing our accounts from being closed? Well, we use a system where the governments necessarily don't have control over, which is crypto. I don't know. Beautiful day. It's Saturday. Have a productive weekend. I'm going to have a productive weekend. Hope you will too. I don't know. Peace.